Are we live? Finally! This buggy app. Finally got something going here. What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all having a good night. Let's see how this gaming stream looks. Oh, I gotta move my face over to the right a little, don't I? How's that look? Just a little bit. Jeff in glasses, that's right. And you know why? It's not some big fashion statement. I had something in my contacts, so I had to put them out. This is not backyard baseball. This is a game called Super Mega Baseball. It just came out yesterday, I think, or like 2 or 3 days ago. Oh, y'all not gonna be able to see me, are you? I gotta move my face over here so you can see me on the tiki-taki. All right, what if I'm over here on the right? I don't want to be fighting a losing battle against the chat. Yeah, that's probably better. Cool, cool, cool. You going to VidCon to meet Gary? Awesome. Maybe you'll be the next in one of his videos. What's going on, Kodiak? So I'm about to try this this baseball game. I've only played one game of this, but I was distracted last night. How did I get the screen on the right? I'm using OBS. Oh yeah. Speaking of optimizing streams, I gotta go to Twitch and set my game. What's with people? Blitz wants to know what's with people not getting a lot of views anymore on TikTok. You know, the views do feel a little down for sure, and a lot of people are talking about it. I wouldn't worry too much. Just hold true to what you know you need to be doing. You know, might be tomorrow, it might be in a couple days. You know, I think you're going to see things pick back up. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. So y'all are going to see me playing games. I do want to try this baseball game. Maybe we'll switch to something else later. I'm just trying to relax, but at the same time, if y'all want to ask me some questions, don't feel shy. I'm here to you know, answer some questions really, and hang out with people while I play some games, and maybe we'll play some games together later. Right now, I'm trying to see how to set my game because I'm streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. No, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Alright. I haven't bought this game yet. I have the trial to see if I like it. So I can only be the B-Wolves, I guess. Alright, we're going. Everything looks good to me. Let's play some ball. Kyle, you get weird sporadic bursts on some vids, but 3 max on the others. I don't know much about you or what you got going on, but 3 seems pretty low for almost anybody. If you're getting 3, I would venture to guess you've got some suppression going on. It could be a per video type of thing. So keep that in mind. How you doing, Meme Hub? How you doing, Rana? Joe's in the house. Alright, we're going for the win. So if you're only getting 3 views on your videos, that's a concern for me. You know, it's kind of hard to diagnose something like that without spending a lot of time looking at it. So it's the things I would look at, like, have you done a lot of follow for follow or hype for hype? Have you done anything that breaks community guidelines? Ooh, look at that hit. I'm on the bases. Is there a live option there for new people? Only for 1,000 plus. So you got to get 1,000 followers. And the biggest reason why it kind of makes sense, like, nobody's going to show up. Like, why use all those server resources? Like, think about it from TikTok's point of view. Why use all those server resources if barely anybody's going to be showing up? Because they got to, you know, I'm sure whether or not anybody's watching, you know, they got to do some kind of server stuff. Do misleading videos hurt us as creators? That's a really good question, Viking. I think they hurt your videos. I think they can help you lose trust. Like, if you're somebody who's known, and that's kind of why I've backed off from doing them a lot. I used to do them in the early days, and I would get, you know, a ton of engagement. But I noticed that they would always just drop off a cliff. The views would be amazingly high, and then around, like, so many thousand, they would just stop. I was like, oh, well, somebody at TikTok must have saw this. Or maybe some people reported it or what. Because I was, and kind of my thing was like, all right, every time I do it, I'm going to tell people, you know, and you know, share the data. Well, the data was almost always the same. None of those trick videos ever really went viral. And they always just, I don't know, they always just kind of didn't seem worth it. So try not to mislead people too much if you can help it. You tried reporting a problem and it wasn't helping? Look at that strike, though. Alright, let's give him a CF, whatever that is. Curve fastball? Ooh. So if you report something to TikTok and you expect them to get back to you anytime soon, you're going to be disappointed. You know, Steven Alexander got his account banned, and it took him over a month to get it back. How do you do this type of stream? I'm using a platform called Lula. And right now I'm multi-streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. And right now, most of my viewers are on TikTok. How come comments don't show up? I don't know. I've never actually seen comments not show up. Are you talking about your comments, other people's comments? My pleasure, Viking. You made a video and used my React idea. Nicely done, Cargo. Let me know how that works out for you. Oh, yeah, that's an error. I'm on base. I'm on base, ladies and gentlemen. We have no sports, so I gotta play virtual sports. Double play. Oh, the error. I'll take it. How do you get your videos seen by other? I think you're talking about TikTok, so yeah, I mean, just put out a good video and it's gonna get views. I mean, it's that simple on TikTok. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, double play, dude. At least I got one man on. Oh, well, that's a homer. I mean, a run, I should say. I gotta get this guy back. Out. Your boy, what's the name of this stream app you're using? Lula. It's called L Lula. Man, these people need to pay me for advertising their service, but it's Lula, LOOLA.tv. And I'll tell y'all, I reached out to them about potentially maybe doing some kind of partnership or something like that. Now, I'll tell you right now, this app, this service is pretty buggy. I had to try like 5 times to get this thing to start. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a great app, but it is the only way you can stream from PC to TikTok that I'm aware of. If there's another way, please let me know. Nicole, a few days ago for almost 50K. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Yeah, I know how to play the game, alright. How do I get TikTok famous? Oh, man. I don't know. I'll let you know whenever I become it. But my kids think I'm TikTok famous. That counts, right? A funny little side effect. My kids tell their friends their dad's TikTok famous. Funny, right? I guess, you know. I'm kind of becoming an influencer, I'll say that. You might collab with someone? Awesome. Tips on getting your vids on the For You page. Well, almost every video gets to the For You page unless your account is being suppressed. So you're always going to get at least a little bit of a chance on the For You page. And then you'll be shown to more and more people. Let's go. I'm on base. You're going to be shown to more and more people if it does well with that first little test. So like they show your video to a few people who seem like they might like it, and if they like it, they'll show it to more and more people. I'm using an app called Loola, Loola. I'm actually using OBS too to. Oh, dude, I'm getting some good hits. Yeah, it's been fun. Getting some attention is always good, and most of the attention that I've gotten here on TikTok has been positive. Had a few haters, but you know, it's gonna happen. Ooh. So has everybody here, for the most part, felt a decrease in their views? I know some people in my community had a viral video in the last few days, so I know it's not everybody. One of the mods in my Discord got 5.8, I think 5.6, 5.7 million views. I'm actually going to interview him tomorrow, and that video is going to go on my YouTube. Because it was a repost. I thought it was interesting because it was a repost. Your views are down, your boy? Samantha says on TikTok, normally I have 10K views, today only 4K on both vids. Only 2 vids? I am about to run up the score. My most viewed page is almost 9K. I have a tiny page. Hey, I was there at one point. And believe it or not, some people would love to have that 9K video and they never got it before. I am running up the score on this fool. Yeah, this is Super Mega Baseball 3. It just came out. I'm actually playing the free trial. It just came out like a day or two ago. I've always liked this game. It's just like, it looks cartoony, but it's actually pretty deep. How do you get verified? I don't know. I'm not verified. Boom! Oh, that's a... This inning is over. Oh, wait, I got one more batter. I was only 2 outs. Why are my TikTok views, SM, lower? Ooh. How do you stream OBS to Lula? Well, it's kind of like Restream. You got to type in your stream key. Yeah, so it's actually not too hard. It's just, it's pretty glitchy. I'm glad this thing's running. I was about to give up. Does consistency equal views? Well, since each post has like a short shelf life, consistency helps views because you've always got something going on. And if you're not consistent, you know, you lose momentum. So if you want momentum, and also people can forget who you are. Like, they got so many new faces popping up on TikTok. If you don't post for a month, a lot of your followers who only saw a couple videos, they probably won't even remember who you are. Unless you got some kind of like something super unique about your videos that make it easy to remember. But, and that's kind of how like You know, we see some people color their hair and do something like it just helps them stand out. It's kind of like a branding marketing thing. Live drifting? Why not? I mean, try it out. If y'all have an idea for a video or a live, I say just try it and see how your people react. You can also ask them and see what they think. I recommend about 4 videos a day, Kyle, unless you have really high, really high quality, which most don't. Why haven't you posted in 2 days? Get off the live and go post, and then come back and let us know what you posted. Come on. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Post tomorrow? No, post today. It takes 2 minutes. Yeah, I bet you everybody here has something in their drafts. Everybody here, go to your drafts and post the top 1, and come back and tell me when you're done. And oh, tag me in the comments too. Post that top draft. Let's go. Even if it means that my number of viewers goes down to 3, I'm willing to do it. Give me that. Boom. 3 outs. So what if it's 2 a.m.? You have 50 drafts? Come on, Kyle. 50 drafts. Who here has more than 50 drafts? Oh, is this the most? Does this person have the most drafts? I won. Only 60 till you hit 1K. You'll get there soon. I don't know. How many of y'all engaged with my... I know Cargo Drift did, but I put that thing out today. I said, everybody react to this. Some people were telling me they got like 40, 50 new followers from doing that. What kind of content do people want to see? Well, if you read the guide in my TikTok bio, you'll know the first thing you want to do is figure out your target audience. So once you have your target audience figured out, the kind of content they want to see is like around what they're already watching, but like something a little unique, something maybe that isn't nobody else is doing. That's also something they're really interested in. So you got to find those holes, those opportunities. For me, when I joined TikTok, you know, I'm probably one of the first very few, maybe first 1, 2, or 3, to come on TikTok and just give specifically TikTok tips, not like SEO and marketing-y type tips. Like I was one of the first TikTok tip guys, and you know, that helped me stand out. Now it's pretty saturated. So people who are trying to give TikTok tips, maybe maybe they want to go a little bit more niche, or, you know, whatever you do, try to be a little bit more specific or unique about what you do. And if you're just trying to do like general comedy, just as an example, or general dance or general lip sync, you're going to struggle. Like you got to get more specific and try to bring those things into what you're passionate about. That's my opinion. Listen, if I'm missing your comment, I'm not scrolling. If I missed your comment, just go ahead and repost it, because I'm not. There's this Lula app. Every time somebody enters the chat, it like it's almost impossible to keep up. So I'm just gonna take what I see and go with it. All right, I'm gonna try this pennant race, ranked game mode. All right, so the trial gives me unlimited pennant race games, no custom teams. All right, let's try it. All right, I'm gonna go with the Blowfish. I think that's my team. Yeah, good contact. All right. Team not available. Oh, I can only pick certain teams because I'm a cheapo. I might buy this game, but it's 45 bucks. All right. Let's try it out. All right, that looks like me. How do people make money off TikTok? The easiest way is once you get 1,000 followers, you can go live, and you get live gifts, and you keep, believe it or not, a pretty small percentage of the money. You only get 33% of live gifts. So if somebody buys an I'm Very Rich, which I think is like 10 or 15 bucks, you only get 33% of that. Wait, did I see Space Case? Is that Spacey Casey? I wonder if that's... No, I think that's somebody else. What's up, Peter Coyle? I saw your react, man. Nice job. You can't do daily. I would challenge you. Anybody who feels like they can't post a TikTok daily, I would challenge you. Like, not every one of your pieces of content has to be this big, epic, grand out thing. Like, sometimes all you have to do is scroll through your For You page and you have a thought about a video, and instead of commenting it, you can just post it as a duet. Of course, try to make sure it's in your niche, in your type of content. But some of my most successful videos were just on a whim, duet somebody, give my thoughts, and you know, they exploded. All right, I found a game. Thank you, TikTok Master Israel. Appreciate that. You're still trying to find your niche? Well, it's not always easy. You know, you have to try to find something that has a good mix of opportunity and passion and money. Those are the three things you want to be keeping an eye on. The good news is almost anything can be monetizable on TikTok or any other platform if you get enough of a following, I guess. Like, you can always do sponsored ads. I'm sorry, like sponsored posts, especially when this platform starts to mature more like Instagram. If you're passionate about many things, that's okay. As long as 80% of your content, 75 to 80% of your content is focused on your niche, you can kind of play around and experiment with the other 20%. So if y'all noticed me lately, a lot of my content has been more carefree and just kind of whatever comes into my head. Maybe that's going to hurt my channel a little bit, but that's okay, because it helps me prevent feeling burnout. Oh yeah, if your niche is VFX edits, don't feel like every single one of your videos has to be a VFX edit. It can be like, it can be something like, you know, giving your comments on somebody else's VFX edits or giving VFX edit tips. It all comes down to your target market. Like, who's watching it? Is it just people who like looking at cool stuff, or is it people who want to get into VFX? These are questions you really need to ask yourself. Like, what is it that where is it that you're trying to go? And don't feel like every one of your pieces of content has to be some big epic thing. Does that make sense? Oh, that's going to be a bad one. Oh, he swung at it. Oh, he's running. Out. Yeah, feel free to ask me any questions that y'all have. If I miss your question, just keep re-asking it. I'm playing a game, but I'm also hanging out with y'all. Ooh. Good to know that it was helpful. Can you share how much money you've made from TikTok? Well, I have made, you know, it's kind of a hard question to answer. Just from lives, I probably made, and I don't go live that often. I'm starting to go live more and more, but probably in the 300 to 600 US range. And my lives have been making more money because I'm getting better at like incentivizing people to give gifts. I'm getting a lot better. Like, I'm not doing anything right now to incentivize gifts right now, but if I was, you know, people would be gifting a lot more often. But at the same time, I'd have to be like sitting there tallying everything because the way Lula works, it makes it a pain in the butt. I mean, if y'all want to gift, feel free, but and then, you know, I started a business around TikTok, which is consulting. Ooh, did y'all see that? Oh man. Oh boy. Please tell me y'all saw that. I nailed that picture. How do you set up the gift platform on TikTok? It's just there, man. As soon as you go live, you can get gifts. Oh, that shouldn't have done that, man. A lot of people are asking about how I'm streaming games on TikTok. Oh shit! Oh, dude, the bat broke. That's cool. I'm using a platform called Loola.tv, Loola.tv, and it's not a perfect app, but it's pretty cool. It gives me some problems. Why don't views correspond to my engagement rating? I checked, it's nearly 70%. Yeah, according to who? Because you gotta. TikTok has their own proprietary engagement rating. You never know what's happening behind the scene. Any of these third-party sites are just making guesses. And even if you want to tally your own engagement rating, there's probably 100 factors that go into the way that like a TikTok video gets served. So you could probably drive yourself crazy trying to figure all that stuff out. So just focus on making good content that gets people to watch to the end, and you'll be fine. Don't worry about engagement ratings. That's my advice. Come on. I hope I don't lose. Views have been low a little bit for you there, Pierce. I think you were live streaming earlier, weren't you? Did y'all see that dude get nailed in the balls by the hitter? Oh jeez. Oh, I gotta throw the third. Oh, he's going. I made him think about it. Is this my first live? No. I was live earlier today. Alright, maybe double play right here. I can't believe I just did that. How do I switch back? Oh my god, I'm about to lose. Ah, that was a choke. Alright, Elia. Appreciate that. Alright, let's catch this, shall we? Oh, thank God. Alright, we're going home. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. Can posting too many videos be bad? If they're really low quality and you're just spamming videos out, yes. Alright, double play. That was horrible. Alright, somebody posted a question. I want to make sure I didn't skip it. Alright, how can a video reach 2K but have 16,000 views? It might be one of those situations where people watched to the end, but they weren't like satisfied that they did. And, you know, it might be one of those trick videos where you kind of trick people into watching to the end, but then they're kind of angry at the end, not feeling like they should like. You're getting harassed for being on the FYP too often? I get that too, man. I think it's a good sign, though. Something's working, obviously. If they really hate you, they'll block you. I wouldn't worry about it. Come on. How do I get to 10K views in a month? You want views or followers? You know, I wouldn't, yeah, just kind of compete against yourself. Like, try to grow try to grow a little bit over time, Don't try to grow like a crazy amount because you're probably just gonna get disappointed. Of course, it's possible and it happens every once in a while, but don't expect it. What's up, Noah? I don't know what you're trying to do. Try follow age, maybe? Yeah, like how... Focus on, like, if you're at 50 followers, why not try to get, you know, 60? Not 10,000. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where you're coming from. Is this dude, like, running? Is it better to make... Is it better to make a second account? As of right now, I think you should probably just keep one account. Because I made a whole bunch of accounts, and what I'm finding is I don't end up posting to the other ones. And there's some downsides to having second accounts too. Like, you can't like DM people unless you verify with a phone. You can't enable pro mode on a second account because you have to like do some verification, and there's only, you know, I think you you can only have one phone number. You can only use your phone number to verify like one account. So if you need to have multiple accounts, you can't verify them. And by verify, I mean like enable pro mode, not necessarily become verified with the blue check, but verify your account for pro mode. And so what I'd recommend for most is to just have one account, 80% niche content, and then the other 20% explore, experiment, do whatever comes to your head. And that way, you can kind of express some of your personality, but at the same time, 4 out of your 5 posts will be on brand. Why am I swinging at all these garbage pitches? That's why I'm losing. You're getting close to 10K. Good. Oh, that was a fast pitch. Why do some videos get a lot of engagement, but are not shown to more people? Well, there's probably a lot of engagement that's shown behind closed doors that you don't see in your For You page, in your pro mode analytics, such as the amount of people who followed you while watching your video, the amount of people while were watching your video and hated it so much that they closed the app and uninstalled it. That's probably a factor. Or somebody who hated your video so much that they turned off TikTok and they didn't come back for a week. That's probably a factor. You know what I'm saying? So there's probably a lot of factors behind the scenes that we have no idea about. And so, the stuff that we can see is not always the whole picture. Best hashtags to get views and likes. Relevant ones, because that will show your content to the correct people. And guess who's most likely to watch your video to the end, rewatch it, like it, comment, and share it? Relevant people. So that's why I say use relevant hashtags so that your content gets shown to the relevant people by the For You page algorithm. Make sense? What's up, video vibe? Does a user's age have anything to do with the algorithm? Yes. I would say anybody 13 and under needs to be super careful. You're probably not, even if you look 13 or under, you're probably not going to have much for you. Get on that base. You're not going to have much For You page success. Even in the terms of service, it says you got to be 13 or older, 12 or older, whatever it is. So if you're in that age range or younger, you're not going to be getting a whole lot of views. But that's okay. You can still kind of hone your craft and make content for only your friends to see. And then when you do become old enough, like when you're 14, 13, whatever it is, whatever that mysterious age is, and then you start going to the For You page, you'll be good to go. Royal says, I'm struggling to get followers. Come on. I get a lot of likes, but no followers hardly ever. Have you started implementing the calls to action? Dang it. If you don't have a call to action, which is just a little reminder for people to follow you, and if you want to make it really good, make it compelling. I'm swinging at like the worst pitches. That's why I'm getting puned here. You're 33? I'm older than you, Natasha, so hopefully you're not sitting here saying you're old. Look at that bunt, though. If I get on base, it'll be a miracle. Oh! I'm safe. I don't know if y'all can see that on TikTok. I think it cuts out the sides of the screen. That's a double freaking play. Safe. Been using RUS music and getting more Slavic views. Okay, interesting. I'm at 27K. Does including parents in videos may help? Yeah, for sure. I think, but I'll say, like, when I had my kids in my video, I was the parent, and I had my 2 kids, and I had to upload it 3 times, and messing with the description. There's just something weird there. There's just something weird about kids and TikTok. So I just don't know exactly what it is. So just, if at all possible, try to avoid it. But I understand some of y'all are kids, or some of y'all are parents who your kids are a big part of your channel. But like, if it's working for you, it'll probably continue to work. I wouldn't worry too much. That's great. A double with no outs. I have 1,000. Would you mind checking my channel? I only do that for paid consulting clients and contest winners. So what I'll do, I'm not doing it right now, but what I'll do when I stream in the morning, I'll do, you know, the biggest gifter gets a channel review. I'm not doing that right now because I'd have to sit there and like track everything, and I don't feel like I'm just trying to relax. I'm just vibing, y'all. I just wanted to vibe with y'all. You know what I mean? There's no way, dude. That was not that good of a freaking hit. Look, if your video is in a foreign language, I'll do my best. But, you know, I'm an English speaker, so. This game is called Super Mega Baseball 3. It just came out a couple days ago. It's kind of cartoony looking, but it's actually pretty sim. So it's fun. God dang it, dude. And I'm getting worked. 6-0. This is my first time playing online, and I got some work to do. Royal says, I realize my top 3 are things we all wanted posts do better unless it's dark humor. Sorry, I'm gotta. All right, let's get an out at least. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, like whatever works best for you, do more of that, and whatever doesn't work for you, maybe do less of that. Unless it's something like you really feel strongly about. Now, I'll tell you this. You also want to be keeping an eye on like what is it that you want your channel to be about. Like there's a lot of times I could have made a decision to make a different type of content that's maybe more suitable for like younger kids. But I felt like it would just kind of hurt what I was trying to do. Even if it would get my follower count, maybe my follower count maybe would be 2, 3, 4 times more than it is today if I would have done that. But you know that audience would not be the right audience. That would be the audience that just not the people that you know I'm trying to make content for. You know. Do we react to your video in whole or edit to ending? Everybody's been reacting in whole, so it is kind of grating to sit through those whatever 20 seconds. So next time I may do another one where it's like the break is in the beginning somehow. I'm just worried about people not watching it. I don't know. Well, I'll figure something out. But for now, if you want to react to that one, God dang it, I would say just do it at the ending. Thank you, Cynthia. I guess I could have got that guy out. That was dumb. I'm more focused on the chat. Alright, let me get double play. Oh, 3 outs. Okay. Using TikTok app to make vids or editor for more FX. It depends how important those FX are to you. Obviously, a VFX channel would not use the TikTok app. Except maybe for text bubbles. God, why do I swing at all the garbage pitches? You'll watch, like, and comment. All right. Alright, we're about to have a big old comeback. Alright, now I'm going to stop swinging at garbage pitches, and let's see how I do. There's a perfect strike down the middle. 6'9", got known in Slovakia, and I made him blow up? Really? Oh, that's a freaking out. Because I swung at a garbage pitch again. That's game. I'm donezo with that game. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back. And I'm full screen. What y'all think about the glasses? Do I look smarter now? Twitch name is JC6. JAYSEESIX. How you doing, Sal Baru? What's going on? What's happening? Curious, is there anybody here under 100 followers? Anybody here under 100 followers? Yours truly. Appreciate that. There you are, Platybat. Appreciate the swing by over on the Twitchy Twitch. What's going on, Elise? Natural Pacha. You're past 100. You're almost at 500. How can I get to 1,000? Charla, under 100. How many you got? And while I'm waiting for you to reply, I'm gonna talk to Freddie. Well, how can you get to 1,000? Same way you got to 500, my man. Just do what worked to get you to 500. Do more of it. Do more of the stuff that's working, less of the stuff that's not working. If followers and followers alone is your goal, just do the stuff that gets you the most views. But also leave a call to action. You have 75? What kind of content do you create, Charlotte? I'm doing well, Karthik. Elisa, big ballin' with 2,700. I'm waiting for Charlotte. Charlotte, what kind of content do you create? Would adding music that's popular locally help? Um, I guess. You know, we're seeing pop and TikTok kind of be one and the same. So, I'm so new, says Charlotte, that I'm testing it out right now. I post lots of nature and sunsets. All right, listen. I don't normally do this, but I feel like it'd be a nice thing to do. Now, I'm not telling y'all because I haven't looked at Charlotte's content, so this is not a shout out. However, if you think that nature and sunsets is something that would be interesting, why don't you go check out Charlotte Kruger at Charlotte Kruger? She's in my chat. Again, not a shout out. I'm just saying if that sounds like something that you'd like to see on TikTok, go check her out and consider a follow. So, I think that'll help out. I think we can. And of course, if y'all have some feedback on something she could do to grow, you know, without the attention of somebody like me, please let her know of that feedback in her video, not privately, and that way she'll get more engagement. She'll get some comments that'll help her with the algorithm. Is that fair? I think that's fair to do. Help somebody out. Any foodies in here? Yeah, me. What's up? Bailey is in the house. Yeah, you can ask a question. That's why we're here. I'm answering questions. Post 5 to 10 times a day if possible. Yeah, I mean, posting more is usually better than less because every time you post, it just kind of dies after a while. And so if you don't keep it up, then your momentum dies too. Any other drifters? I think you're the only drifter I've ever heard of in my whole life. So, you know, part of me worries that that maybe it's a little bit too small of a niche, but I mean, it just might be one of those things that people are really, really interested in, and I just don't know anything about it. Charlotte has some good content. Well, there we go. We got some good content. Raffy Taff asks, why, when writing a description after clicking the hashtag, nothing shows up? I've never had that happen, actually. It's interesting. Platybat, how do I raise my engagement? I'm at a loss. I'm trying, though. I make lots of questionable content. Questionable content, in what way? Like, potentially against community guidelines? Or is it just, like, questionable whether or not it's good? Is reposting old content a good idea? I'm still a little bit on the fence. However, I'm leaning towards probably yes. Like if it's good old content and it's been over a month or two, I think that's fine. Just don't expect it to go viral again, but it should get above average views. And I'm interviewing somebody, one of my community members tomorrow, who reposted an old video, and it went viral. So the original, I think, and I'm gonna get the details tomorrow, but I think the original got like a couple 100,000, and the one he posted like yesterday, the day before, is at like 5.8 million. So yeah. Raffy Taps, I've been on live a few times. I love it, but I still get the jitters. I post old content and got more views. Cool. Well, yeah. All right. So here's how you deal with the jitters of going live. Number one, the more you do it, the more natural it'll be. I'm to a point where maybe I get a little bit, but I just press the button and just go with it. So, but at the same time, I streamed on Twitch for like 2 years before I ever came to TikTok, so I was all pretty much used to it. But I'll tell you this, I'd be a lot more nervous to go live on Facebook because I know all those people in real life. So keep that in mind. Like it'd be a lot harder to go live on Facebook because a lot of those people, like, you haven't seen them in 20. Some of these people you haven't seen in 20 years, and this and that. So it's like I don't know. It'd be a lot more nerve-wracking for me to go live on Facebook. But, you know, it's probably one of those things you just do and then you get used to it. And then the other thing is like, just don't worry so much about what anybody thinks. If you get a hater, then oh well. You can always block people. If nobody shows up, then oh well. You can just end the live and nobody will ever know it ever existed. So like whatever it is that you're worried about, just kind of lean in on that, and it's probably gonna go fine. And like anybody who's stopping by your live probably really likes the stuff that you have to say and the stuff that you do. So they're probably actually really excited to talk to you. Because people don't hang out in lives with people that they don't like, you know. So all those people will probably be really nice and super excited. And you know there'll be a few bad eggs in here and there, but nothing worth not doing it over. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate the TikToks. Jack coming through with the TikToks. How does this happen? How does what happen? Going live? Hidden J is asking me to please answer, but I don't see the question. I'm trying to scroll down, but it's very difficult. So if I missed anybody's question, feel free to ask it again. Call me Ash. I see a question. I got a video deleted. Will my future post be okay? I got a video deleted. Will my future post be okay? Yes. Yeah, this should be. I've had a bunch of videos deleted, and you know, my account is growing pretty fast. Like not super fast, but fast enough for me. Most of my channel is comedy. It doesn't do too well. Well, you know, I would probably go into my community Discord. And if any of y'all are not a member of my Discord, you go into my TikTok bio, download the guide, and you'll get an email invite to my Discord. But I've got a little section in there. It's called Feedback Exchange. So the idea is you can ask people for feedback for your content, and in exchange you'll give them feedback on their content, and it's all in the idea that we're all gonna like make better content and grow together, kind of thing. Not necessarily like follow for follow or engagement, but we actually help each other do what is the most important thing on TikTok, which is make the best content. So that's kind of the whole idea behind the group that I've started. And if you're interested in joining, it is free, and you can actually tag me in a question, and I will answer it. So yeah, if you're interested in that, go check out my the guide on my TikTok bio. And once again, I mean it's free, so it's kind of my way of giving back. And there is a little bit of a benefit for me as well. I can reach out to my community without depending on a social media platform. So if for whatever reason TikTok decides to ban my account, I can reach out to all the people in my community and be like, yo, I'm starting a new account, or not that I see that happening because I've been pretty above board with my content, although I have had a few posts removed for various reasons. But you know, I think it's good to not be so dependent on a single platform. So this allows me to take my audience kind of wherever I go, and my community wherever I go, and have a little bit of a sense of a real community. And it is kind of like a hangout feel. It's like it's like a chat room. It's like real time chatting. You know, ideas and suggestions and all kind of stuff like that. So it's fun. Can I download your guide? You just downloaded my guide. Nice, Connor. Hope to see you in the group. And let me know what you think about that guide, by the way. Can videos that don't make the For You page blow up later? Linda asks. Can they blow up later? Yes. Well, okay, I don't want to say yes for sure. I would think that there's a possibility. So the word can, yes, it's possible. But I think that a video that did go to the For You page would have a higher chance of having a delayed explosion later on. Thank you, Heel Hugs. Hidden J, I can't. You're going to have to repost it. Anybody, if I missed your question, you're going to have to repost it. So I'm sorry. All right, Hidden J, you typed it 5 times. I'll scroll down because you typed it 5 times. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, well, I see multiple messages, but I don't see a question. Try to get your whole question into one comment, because I can't put all the pieces together. Cletus asks, any way I could OT you for an account review? I don't know what OT means. Do I think paleo is too niche? No. I think paleo is probably a good niche. Should I stick to healthy food? Okay, so I would probably go into the TikTok search bar and type in paleo, and then I would and see how many people are focused on it. You know, how is their channel doing? Would I be okay with the amount of views that they're getting and the amount of followers that they have, or do I feel like it's pretty limited? I'm so I've been doing niching so long, I would almost say like paleo is too broad. But at the same time, I haven't seen much paleo on TikTok at all. So I think TikTok specifically, you might be able to get by with just paleo. Like there might already be 4 or 5 people doing it, and maybe you're the sixth. But if there's like more than like 10 or 20 or something like that, doing like mostly paleo stuff, you might do like paleo for women or paleo for women over 30 and get really specific. That's my suggestion, not only to you, but to anybody here who's having trouble finding your niche. Like comedy's gonna be too broad. Impersonations is now getting too broad. So maybe you're the guy who does song parodies with us, impersonations. So that could be your niche, and the only way to find that stuff is by experimenting. Am I holding my TikTok camera to a computer screen? This live looks so cool. I'm streaming through OBS. Thank you, by the way. I'm glad y'all like the way it looks. I'm kind of experimenting with some different streaming. I'm about to pull up my stream. Let's see how it looks. I got the red and I got the red bar at the top. And see the whole screen on Twitch/YouTube. Nice, or paleo desserts, yeah. I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I was playing games earlier. And then when I stopped playing games, my view count went way up. So I guess people don't like me playing games. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to start playing a game, and let's see how the view count drops off. Let's see. My theory is people don't want to see me playing games. Even if I'm answering the same questions. They don't want me to be playing games. They're like, no, I want you all to myself, Jeff. Alright, I'm gonna play a game of Fortnite solo, and let's see. I was permanently banned from live stream. How does this happen? How do I get it resolved? You can email privacy@tiktok.com, but expect to wait over a month to get a response. So the easiest thing for you to do is create a new account temporarily. Maybe take this time to experiment. Maybe do some self-reflecting on why you did get banned. Very rarely do people get permanently banned without without some sort of reason. Um, yeah, permanently banned is bad. That's real bad. But I understand mistakes happen and stuff like that. So I would just email privacy@tiktok.com. But unfortunately, I'm sure they're very extremely backed up with the backlog of requests. If you're looking for an account review, I really only do it for people who are my paid consulting clients. If you're interested in paid consulting, I do 3-month engagements. Um, and then the other ways you can get an account review would be to win a contest. I do those from time to time. And then the other one would be to be the biggest gifter on one of my lives where I do that, but I'm not doing that during this one. This is just more of me hanging out with y'all kind of thing. I'm not trying to do a live contest right now. But if you want, you don't necessarily need my feedback in order to grow. I've got a Discord where we got a whole section dedicated to asking other people for feedback, and you can, hey, I'll look at your content, you look at mine. Maybe not me, but other people in in my community would be very happy to look at people's content in exchange for feedback on their own, and that can really help people. Just to, and I understand like people don't want to get out of their comfort zone and ask some stranger to look at their content, but at the same time, it's in a very caring environment. There's nobody who's going to be like, this sucks. And if they are, I'll have a talk with them and potentially remove them from the group. That's not what my community's about. Yeah, privacy@tiktok.com, Hidden J. That should work for you. If you want access to the Discord, download the guide in my TikTok bio, and you'll get an email with the link to join. Whoa, well, I'm not paying all that. All right, I'm about to run a game of Fortnite. Let's see how my viewer count's already dropping. Like, how dare you, Jeff? How dare you play a game? We want just your face. All right, I'm going in solo. All right, whoa, the view count's going back up now. Call Me Ash says it was my vid removed against the guideline. Oh, that's not a question for me. Cletus would love to join. Love to have you. By the way, if you are planning on joining my Discord, there's no self-promotion allowed. So don't think you're going to be able to go in there and like every time you post a link and expect a bunch of people to come. That's not what this is. This isn't an engagement pod. It's more of just a way to meet people and collaborate with them and get feedback on your content and learn new stuff about the TikTok algorithm and stuff like that. That's what this is. What's up, Bale? I already started the game. I didn't know you wanted to play. I'm pretty sure TikTok doesn't review every video. I'm pretty sure the algorithm takes stuff down. Yeah. Yeah, like a lot of it's probably automated. I wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of yeah, after bail. That's cool. I wouldn't be surprised if they had some kind of like facial recognition type thing to look for certain body parts, if you know what I'm saying. And then just automatically remove that, or like some sort of recognition for children who look under a certain age, and then automatically suppress that. Can intense music help or hurt attention of viewers? It depends on your target audience. Like if your target audience is into intense music, it'll probably do even better. But if they're not, then no. You probably won't get your link to the Discord. I think it's on a 30-minute delay. They do have facial recognition. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. No, I'm not gonna do an Xbox party. I'll do oh, better go to this. If anybody would like to play with us, we're not gonna be doing I'm not doing party chat. But if anybody would like to play, you can play. We'll do squads. Do verified people get an advantage on the For You page? Yeah, I would imagine they probably do. How much? It's hard to say, but now there used to be a popular creator. Do you remember that? I don't know how long y'all been on the platform. There used to be a popular creator tag, but I think now everybody's just because there was verified and popular creator. Now everybody's just verified. So, um, like a popular creator was more like somebody who blew up on TikTok, and verified was like an outside celebrity. Now everybody's like verified. How do you do Discord? You have to be in the you have to have the app first of all. Jeff got the fresh beard trim. I actually didn't. Or did I? Maybe it looks like I did because of this lighting and stuff. There's definitely somebody here. Let's see if I can kill him. Oh, there's somebody. Wish I had a better gun, but I'll see if I can chase this guy down. Whoa. I saw a guy, but he's gone. Guess I'll do some looting. What if he's in here, hiding, waiting for me? My pleasure, cargo drift. If I use original sound, can the video go viral? Yes. Yeah, I've had a bunch of videos go viral with original sound, so it's definitely possible. There's somebody in this house. I can hear him. Can I explain this TikTok Twitch setup? Sure. I'm using a platform called Loola.tv, Loola.tv. It allows you to stream to like eight or so different platforms, TikTok being one of them. From my research, this is the only way to stream from to TikTok from PC. But it's glitchy, so it's a kind of a pain in the butt to work with. Just know that going in. It's not a pleasurable experience, but I beat my head against the wall so many times I figured it out by pure trial and error. I track views per minute as my main metric. You? You got one game. You're gonna have one game. Views per minute. I was doing that. I was counting like views over a 5 minute period, and then I was doing views over an hour period. But then I had so many situations where they would rise and fall that I kind of stopped doing that. I was like, yeah, it's kind of taking a lot of time, and it's not that accurate. So, um, like I had some videos just stop, and then they started getting views again on a typical weekday where the kids were getting out of school around like 2 or 3 o'clock, and then the views started rising again. It's like, it's like I don't know. So now I just try to keep about an hour or two between posts, and things are fine. My pleasure, Connor. Is anybody trying to join Fortnite after this? We're gonna have 2 spots open if anybody wants to play. I hear a lot of people fighting. Alright, let's see if I can get a kill right here. I can take this guy out for sure. Unless somebody else shoots me. I'm missing him. Alright, he's done. Uh oh, hello. I'm out of materials. I better run. Hello, user Nicola. Kaylin Nicola. My vids take about 40 minutes to get views. The bigger your channel gets, the faster that happens. So now and that was me back in the day. Now when I post a video, it's like within seconds, usually. So, and I'm sure for Charlie, it's like, it's just, once you get to a certain level, it's not like how fast. It's like that first couple second push. Let's see if I can get this guy. That first couple second push is like just how many it is. Not how long it takes to start getting views. Alright. There's a lot of action going on over here. Any effects which the whole video distracting? I think maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying. How many posts are too many at a time? It just depends, man. I'm going in. Are you kidding me? Wow. You don't like Fortnite anymore? You like the old map? That's okay. Effects like rain or neon? What happened to the live yesterday? Oh man, I tried and tried and tried. Nothing worked. I had to give up at some point. I kept trying and trying. Anybody who tried to come to my live yesterday, I appreciate it. I was just struggling. So Cargo's asking about effects. He feels like they might ruin the whole video. I don't think they necessarily ruin the whole video. I think a lot of people, especially when they're first starting out and they're not used to being on camera, they have a tendency to use too many filters, too many effects, and just kind of they're trying to like hide themselves a little bit. I think you just need to turn on the camera, go to like a pretty location. And by the way, if you have a little bit of housing that looks like dilapidated or shoddy, I think that they do suppress that a little bit. So be wary. Try to go to a part of your house where it's just not distracting, or it just doesn't look bad or something like that. Like even like a messy room might not be what TikTok is trying to push. Um, maybe that's, thank you, Nicola, Kaylin. Just keep that in mind. Guess we'll go to Steamy Stacks. Free fall, Kelna. Well, I think with design, when you're designing and creating your TikTok, um, I heard this from a designer, and it always kind of stuck with me. It's like when you're deciding whether or not to add something that's not there already. It's like, all right, is this gonna add to it, or is it gonna take away from it? If it's not adding to it, then it's taking away. And you definitely don't want to have clutter. If you feel cluttered, it can just be too much overwhelm. In fact, my most recent TikTok, I had another 3 or 4 text bubbles, which I pulled them out because I was like, this kind of distracts from the whole point. It's just too much at one time. I'm just gonna like simplify that so people can kind of wrap their head about what the whole point of it was. So ask yourself when you're deciding whether or not to use an effect or a filter. It's like, all right, does this add to it or not? And if it doesn't, pull it out. Make sense? My TikTok DMs don't work because it's not connected to my phone. Why isn't it connected to your phone? Is it because you have multiple accounts? Do you not have a phone? What's going on with that? I made a I made a backdrop. I'm sorry. I made a backdrop with a curtain in my spare room. I think that's a good idea. Is it green or like gray? Um, the backdrop that I use is on it's on a tripod, and it's a muslin, and it's a pop out. So it actually this thing behind me actually folds into like a circle that's about 2 feet by 2 feet. And so, it takes up a lot of space when it's up, but when, we have a party or something, I can fold it up. And then the wife doesn't complain because she doesn't like it, 'cause it does take up a good amount of space and she doesn't like it. So I can fold it up, which is nice. Am I having in-game frame rate? No. But I'm also streaming from an Xbox now from PC. Like I'm playing on an Xbox, I should say. Are you having stream lag on your side, Pennywise? Sure thing. You have dark brown and lime green. Nice. If you're having any kind of frame drop with the stream, please let me know. Also try Twitch or TikTok if you're having trouble, because it seems to be working fine. I haven't heard any complaints there. We got a long way to walk. Every couple seconds. Oh, dude, is that problem that I had a couple weeks ago? I hate that problem. Alright, I'm keeping an eye on it. Yep, it's happening. God, why is that happening? Alright, I know how to fix that, I think. Let me try to do that real quick. Alright, working on it. Alright, let's see if it's fixed. Nope. I killed the whole stream, apparently. Let's see. Activate. Come on. Why is it not working? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think it's gonna be working soon here. All right, I think we're back. Somebody's shooting. Okay, dude, what are you doing? All right, we good? Oh wait, is this Slurp? It's not Slurp. Dude, I might have killed the stream. Sorry, y'all. Terrible production quality here. All right, I think we're good to go now. And if not, I'm giving up anyway. So the realism should hopefully outweigh the clutter. You would hope so, but at the end of the day, the average view duration should tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, sorry y'all. I tried to disable my Elgato and then I turned it back on and I turned it back off and I clicked it so fast. I think it's just going back to back, trying to um trying to sort itself out. So good morning, Tonya. I can't really scroll down. So how you doing, Brandon Roy? What's going on? Cynthia wants to know when I pull a private video to public, it shows up. Okay. Shows up where? On the For You page or on your profile? Dude, why do I have no audio, man? Sucks. Thank you, Nemo. Appreciate that. Alright, I think we're getting audio now. We should be good to go. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. I guess I just need some materials, right? I only got barely any. Braden, I should say. I love your TikTok tips. They help me tremendously. Appreciate that. Glad they helped you. The gameplay looks so bad on Twitch. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on, man. I've had this recurring problem with this Elgato where that weird thing happens. My pleasure, Ash. That was nice of you to say. Alright. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. That does look pretty bad. Okay, I know how to fix that though. Alright, we're going to fit to stream. Alright, we should be good to go now, y'all. We should be good to go. Let me know how it looks for y'all. Oh, we're going to the porta potty. Hi from New Zealand. Alright. Yeah, Merrick. It's going to be cool, man. Looking forward to it, too. You got a community guideline video for the second time. Is my account at risk? I think you'll be alright. I got like 5 or 6 of them, so you should be fine. You probably have more account authority than me, too. You have audio from me, says Pennywise. Quick question, is there a way to view your total amount of views? No, there isn't. And not just the last 7. No, not really. So the way I kind of figure it out, I do some estimating. So I got my 40 million views. In reality, I probably got like 50 to 60 million views because I'm getting like 2 million views a week or something like that. It's just you just do the best you can. Just estimate. If you're not that it really matters. The reason I had that in my profile is because a lot of people were saying that I didn't deserve to give any TikTok tips because I didn't have a lot of followers. Back when I had like, because I was doing this back when I had like only 1,000 followers and stuff, and people like they didn't believe I had any viral videos or anything like that. So I could probably remove that at this point because a lot of people back in the day were like, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. Not a lot, but it would just, it would happen like once every day or two. People put so much stock in follower count, but I know a lot of y'all who have been here since the beginning. Always saw that the stuff that I was saying was true, whether or not I had a ton of followers or not, and I appreciate that. But y'all were right, because I did know what I was talking about. Give me that. I'll take that small shield potion. How do you stream a game on TikTok? I'm using this platform called Loola, Loola.tv. And it's like you can stream to a bunch of different platforms at once. And TikTok is one of them. I wish Restream had it, because Restream is way more reliable than Loola. Loola kind of sucks, but it's the only way to stream to TikTok right now from PC. Oh, we got company. We got company. I'm coming. Ooh, let's go. Should you delete videos with the community guidelines? They'll get deleted naturally, just if you just leave them alone. Ooh, a blue. Take that. Yeah, they'll just get deleted naturally. You don't have to do anything with them. Like, if they were deleted, of course. I think if you can appeal them, and if you lose the appeal, you'll lose it. How did I do what, Jacob? If I missed anybody's question, feel free to re-ask it. I'm using a platform called Loola, Loola.tv. I'm getting that question a lot. Loola.tv. Why are we in here? You actually stink at the game. Well, I'm alright. But I noticed you leave it up on your page. I deleted mine. How can you see it on... Oh, you mean like when I'm scrolling through my own stuff? Because you shouldn't be able to see it. Like if I had a community guideline... Well, actually, I think they changed it where you can see people's removed videos. Right? I don't know. How do you know that? My Social Blade TikTok score is a D+. I was a C- and now I'm a D+. So, but that's gonna happen. I think it's just like a relative grade of everybody who's in the system, and the more people are in the system, the harder it's gonna be to have a higher score. So I think it's all relative. So don't feel bad if you have a low Social Blade score. Mine, Freddy, is D+. But you know, it's just automated, so I wouldn't put too much stock in it. Whoa, who's shooting what? Do I think a D is a good score? Well, it's better than a D minus. Oh, sorry. Dude, I said, who wants to play? Golden gun? Hmm. I don't want that golden pistol. Nope, there's other ways of streaming. I'm revolutionizing the game. I'm streaming games to TikTok. Only the elitist of hackers know how to do this. How's the game look on TikTok? It looks kind of... Does it look decent quality on TikTok? Looks a little grainy on my end. At least it's not lagging like it was before, I don't think. Alright, we got top 6. So I'm not going to look at chat. We're going to get the win. Let's go. Alright, cheer me on, y'all. Feel like they're over there somewhere. Alright, right in the middle of the circle, huh? Maybe we get some high ground. What do you say? Gotta get that high ground. Even if we're out the circle, I'm cool with high ground. A little light on mats, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, right there. Alright, 5 people left, including us. Playing it slow and steady. Played smart. Oh, we got a new drop. It's right here. Right there. Let's go down there. I'm early though. Wait, the drops are no, it's too early. It's too early. Have a good night, Cynthia. Three people, so it's 2-on-1. We should be able to win this, especially with the loot we get from this drop. This double drop. Yeah, but then we gotta sniff this dude out. We have no idea where this dude is. Ooh, purple shotgun? Take that. Purple scar, I'll take that. Alright, nothing left to do but win. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. Alright, it's go time. Alright, let's rush, 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 rush. He didn't like that very much, I don't think. GG for the win, baby. That's how we do it in the Correct family. That was my daughter and my teammate, by the way. Clutched it. Boom. Woohoo. Alright, y'all. I'm going to call it there. It's getting late. I'm going to have to call it a night. It was fun hanging out. If you haven't already gotten it, I want y'all to go and grab the free TikTok growth guide from my bio on my TikTok bio. If you download it, you'll get an email invite to my Discord community. It's the best place to meet cool people, to collab with, get feedback from, learn more about the algorithm, and just a cool place to hang out. So hopefully some of y'all will join us there. Whether or not you do, happy to see you guys hanging around my comments and watching my vids. So y'all have an amazing day. Oh, Scotty from the UK. Well, you have an amazing morning. And I'm going to have to shut it down because it's so late, but